boy breakfast time?
Hello! I finally don't have to call it breakfast SMP anymore. Or boyfriend SMP. One moment. Check one, check two. We're good to go. Hi! Hello! Hold on, let me just do this. There we go. Hi, hello. Good to see you all. Bannerfall! I told you it wasn't going to be based around the name. I told you it fit into the space. You knew it began with a B. Breakfast was actually a pretty good guess. Was that a whiteboard? Since when was there a whiteboard? Huh? Whiteboard? Diorite? What? I thought it was Cat Cafe SMP. That's what Cherry told us. What? Who are the SMP members going to be? You'll have to stay tuned to find out. I'm still at work, but hopefully I can catch up into the stream. No worries. Hello, we're going to be talking about Bannerfall SMP. And then we're going to be talking about opinions of Red and Blue. Love Red and Blue. Love Red and Blue. The Rooster Teeth series? Love it. So are the boyfriends having breakfast? It has been said. I can give you the inside scoop. Cap? What are you, Daddy, what are you saying right now? Oh, you're just causing like mayhem, just saying random things. Why is that whiteboard? Cap, he's like, and we've had this. Somebody got 10, I believe. What are the stamps for? Here it is. Here you go. I'm taking a page from the hit Minecraft hardcore streamer Linksy. On the Aegis that I build, there will be terminal pods, cryopods, for obviously humans to travel through warp space. For every one of these that you complete, you can add one block to your allotted slot. Because there's going to be rows and rows and rows of this stuff. Like so many cryo chamber pods. And they're going to be about like 5 by 5 wide. So just to fill out the floor, you're going to need to catch 250 streams. This is the hardcore thing. This is the hardcore thing. So once you've got 250 streams, you'll have the floor done. Technically, I guess if you don't do the walls and you only have to do the center bits, you get the idea. Yeah, like Scavenger's Reign. But will the Aegis be done by then? Yeah, shut up. Yeah. The episodes of Bannerfall will not be on YouTube, except for a special thing that I'm making specifically for it that I can't get into right now. This is what I need the points for. This is easy because this is a one-time payment. It's a long-term thing. Hello, Tamstick. Thank you for 35 months. Obviously, every sub that you do gets you another stamp as well. So that's a stream that you don't have to catch.
Hey there.
It's a stream-only SMP.
Yes.
It's a stream-only SMP.
Much love.
I'm doing very well, thank you. Thank you very much. Inkbug, thank you for the 10 months. Dalek Man for the 9 months. Fel for the 8 months. Sage for the 2 months. And Shay for the 5 months. No YouTube at all. In order to...
I don't think I've ever used my bathroom pass faster in my life since my school banned phones.
Are you in the bathroom right now? I can't keep up the level of quality that I need on my streams and on power events and on the power SMPs and edit my own content for YouTube. There will be VODs. That's guaranteed. And the VODs will be cut down, so it's just the... It's most likely going to be cut down, so it's just the, like, S&P content. So I'll, like, cut the beginning and end off. The characters that we played in the trailer are not the characters that we're playing in the S&P. So the skins that you saw were just 2 skins that Appa went and got for the trailer. I didn't even put that skin on, I don't think. I don't even have the file. My actual character is awesome. And Luan has helped a lot with creating him. I'm not a big buff bearded man. I'm better than a big buff bearded man, may I say, perhaps quite boldly. The stamps aren't for the S&P. These stamps are not for anything to do with any S&P, no. This is my hardcore world. Oh yeah, let's watch the trailer. And I'll reveal a little bit. I'll do a little inside scoop. Can I do like the whole monitor? Yeah, but it might cut the bottom off. Hold on. Whoop. Turn this up a little bit.
Come in, wary traveler.
Rest your feet by the fire while I get you a drink.
You have the absolute joy,
Nay, the privilege
of finding yourself in
the
Blue
Red Kingdom. Life is amazing here.
Bountiful crops,
Lush beaches.
Our
Our
Knights
Night Guild is second to none.
deep forests.
Sprawling mountains. If you need a job done, our rogues will see to it.
If you fancy a challenge,
Our dungeon nearby will pose a fair one. Just be sure to contact our Mage Guild first. But above all, absolutely watch out for... It's
giving Romeo and Juliet.
The
The Red
Blue
Kingdom.
A bunch of low-life,
backstabbing,
honorless,
cowardly, no good, generally awful plights on this earth.
Keep it between us two.
But we're planning on wiping them out soon. So what say you?
Ready to join the ranks of the Red Kingdom? There you go. It's meant to be very light-hearted, tongue-in-cheek.
Romeo and Juliet moment. Blue X Red.
Yeah.
/J.
Or Ruby. Yeah, it's meant to be very tongue-in-cheek. You can tell by the the logo that we're not going like really traditional medieval kind of vibes. I think we will in the role play, but it's not like a coat of arms or crest or whatever, you know, like the gnarly dragons that they used to draw. The dragons, like lions that they used to draw. And with that, I think comes tone. I've tried to make the plugin as like silly and light-hearted as possible. So it hasn't got a lot of functionality to there's no like life system, what I mean. You can't get banned from the SMP for dying. Yeah, the spear spin, all of the knights have some special stuff. I can't say too much, but as you can see, I have tried to cook so hard at the visuals of this. Thank you Portal for the 100 bits.
Banner fall. Yeah, whatever. Where is the little creature that
No.
we all fall in
No.
love with and that you'll
No.
inevitably make into a market?
No.
Thumbs up emoji.
No. We're not doing any more little guys. I swear on God, we're not doing any little guys. One, logistically, it's very difficult to organize a group of people to play a little guy. Two, we gotta like figure out what the little guy is and then work it into the story. And three, it's just difficult making plushies. It can be difficult. Stop heckling me.
I want star-crossed lovers on my desk by morning.
Yes, I could do that. Absolutely. Thank you for the 100 bits. Do you have a time frame for how long it's going to be, or is it a secret? Oh, sorry, I don't know why I read that out loud.
Time frame for how long it's going to run for, or is it a secret?
Longer than Cowboys. Longer than Cowboys. I would say roughly around the same length that Vampires lasted, because that felt like a really nice sweet spot. It's not difficult to run longer than Cowboys, let's be real. Red Mars, thank you for the 100 bits. Yeah, I've tried to cook with the visuals here for the mages. You can see you got like this thing going here. You got this going on over here. You've got whatever's going on here. There's the rogues. Gotta bring back wall. It's not a power SMP if we can't somehow fit wall jumping into it.
Job done. Our rogues will see to it.
Gotta get that going. The rogues have a lot of other sneaky tricks that they can do, which isn't shown here. And then all of the knights...
Plush when?
Corpo plush is something completely different. And then the knights... this is one of my favorite things. Look at this. Am I covering it? Hold on, wait. Camera positions. Oh, it worked.
Our Knight Guild is second to none.
It looks so cool. The way they're like, bam! And they like put their hand out to catch it. This is like one of my, I think this is my favorite shot.
Lush beaches. Our Knight Guild is second to none.
Yeah, it looks sick. No Name helped with a lot of the buildings, like this thing up here and the arena and the like disheveled castles. All of the terrain was made by Apo. All of the code was made by myself. Obviously, this all started from when we did like Mounts of May. We saw the Mounts of Mayhem MCC live. I think I was playing Sonic at the time. I think I was in a Sonic stream or something.
What's a perfect day to hit the big 5-0?
Thank you very much for the big 5-0.
SMP, it's so hype.
Thank you. And Rio, thank you for the 8 months. Grow 5-0, 50 months is wild. It's going to be PvP focused or more overall battle strategy?
It's been 8 months already.
It's
I have a
sort of silliness.
Streak which is so peak. But you know
that's all right.
Not as peak.
What do you mean?
When Charizard surely carries a jousting event at some point during it.
Well, we made this basically to do jousting. So yes, that's pretty much guaranteed. Rio, thank you much for the 8 months. Yeah, so I believe I was doing like a Sonic event or something, Sonic races or whatever. And then we were watching this and then the spear came out and then they showed jousting. And in my head, I was like, I need to figure out what I need to do to make a jousting event happen.
So excited.
And then the whole SMP was just sort of built around that framework. Thank you, Mandolin, for the 20 months. And hold on. I want to double check that I can say this. Cast this week then? That's up to Apo. Apo's in charge of socials. God, I'm so media trained. I'm so good at this. Sees new feature, needs to try a new feature. Yep. Oh, well done. Good job. Whoa! Good done. Thank you for 15. No way! There ain't no way! There's actually no physical way that just happened.
P_eternal_fear has gifted.
Thank you very much for the 15 gifted. Very kind of you. Okay, Apo's giving me the go-ahead to say this. The plugin that we have made to make and the map and basically everything about the SMP will be released publicly after the SMP is over, much quicker than it was for vampires. The turnaround time is going to be a lot faster because it's been made with the intention of being released. So rather than vampires, which halfway through, I just had to kind of like jerry rig it and just like grab different pieces of the functionality and just like replace everything with config values. Everything, Patreon only, yes. Everything has been made from the ground up, all able to basically be configured via the config file.
Doom forbidden Yaoi or Yuri.
Presumably.
Possibility this SMP.
I'm almost guaranteed, I'd say, knowing the MCYT people, so people can run their own Bannerfall SMPs in the future. Yes, on their own maps if they wish to. I'll also probably add like a lot more functionality in terms of the spells, classes, etc. Maybe for like, it would be cool for like higher tiered patrons could make requests for different schools of magic, because there are different schools of magic in the SMP. It would be cool to like some of like the top tier ones could like pitch different ideas, and then we'd like take them. And Vampires is public. It's on Patreon available now. Yeah. Any new people being added? Yeah, we're always trying to add new people. So this is why there was that. So this is why there was that Apple stream last night. I don't know. I think I missed that. Will there be skill trees? No. Everything that people can do is basically available from the beginning. All right, let me launch up Outer Wilds.
Do you know how many creators are going to be in the SMP?
I've already asked Apo that. I'm waiting to hear back. Somebody pick a number between 1 and 15. 2. Thanks for coming to my Pokemon card pack opening. And by Pokemon, I mean Holy. 1, 2. Good choice. I don't think I've had this one in a while. Strawberry kiwi. Kiwi's a great flavor. Strawberry's always safe. Let me just go get some water. And then we're going to try and beat Outer Wilds. Reverse hollow, no way. By the way, I've spoken to Holy and they've said I just need to tell them what flavors I want and they'll send them to me. So at some point, we'll be expecting a delivery. I haven't requested it.
Cool, but what about the stamps? Some have already done the 10th.
Yes. I said at the beginning, but you might have missed it because that's fair enough. I said at the very, very beginning. For every redemption, like completion of one of the loyalty cards, you get 1 block in a plot in my world on hardcore.
You already know what I'm going to say. On that note, I did order some Holy last night. Can't wait to try it. PS. Water before powder.
No! I didn't know what you were going to say until you said it. I got the lid stuck on this morning. I like physically couldn't remove this piece. I even have a tool specifically for opening jars and it still couldn't do it. But I just bored the kettle and just like poured it over the lid and then it loosened up. So if you ever find yourself stuck in that situation, because I tend to turn it really tight here at this point, and I think it gets it stuck. It's a 5x5? Roughly, yeah. Let's say a 4x... then you can't be centered. 5x5, yeah.
Blue Guild gliders or more like everybody gets a team?
You'll see. I think it's really clever. I think the system that we've created for the concept of leaders is the core part. It's like the smallest thing, but I think is what makes the SMP silly. So you'll see. I can't say though. Alright, Appa wants me to tell you guys the cast size and the number of people who are new to this SMP specifically. So let me go on to the banner full thing. Members. Right. There are 16 members. Ethan! Oh, thank you for the monkey emoji. Thank you for the 41 months. 16 members. Of which... 5 people are new. 16 including Appa and myself. Oh, wow. I've not had that one before. That might be... Oh, mate. I need to do a tier list at one point of all of these. Holy? No, really. So 9 returning, 5 new, Appa and Owen. Yes.
Like. Never been in POW new?
Who said that? What? Like, never been in POW. Yeah, like, never been in POW. Like, never worked with us in any capacity. Well, the poll result so far is crazy. Oh, what class would you be? Yeah. So, the distribution that we see on this poll is so different from what we have in the SMP. I'm not going to say why, but it's been really interesting watching the content creators pick who they want to be. Whoopi, thank you very much for the 12 months, a year. Thank you for the full year. All right, we need to jump in. Now, I understand. I've actually got a meeting with my Roman faction for the Civ event tomorrow. Tomorrow, I need to turn off. So I have it tonight at 9, which is in 3 hours. So we need to hope that Outer Wilds doesn't take longer than that. And for that reason, we can't spend too long... just an intro. There we go. We can't spend too long answering questions. I know you guys are probably really Bannerfall pilled right now, and you should be. But where can we watch the Civ event? I think I'll be live for it. The Romans can wait. No. That might actually be the best flavor that I've had so far. Good number choice. What are the Aussie finishes this game today? I don't know how much... how much is left. Don't tell me, obviously. What flavor is it? This one is strawberry and kiwi. Okay. And go. Here it is. All right.
Don't know if you've already answered this. Will Bannerfall be YouTube or streamed?
Streamed exclusively from pretty much all POVs, I think. I don't think anyone is going to be making you... Well, some people might. Bannerfall is the SMP. Outer Wilds is the game they were about to play. Right. Yeah, it's stream exclusive. There will be more YouTube exclusive stuff this year. So if you are a YouTube exclusive enjoyer, well done, Ren. Then sit tight. But also enjoy this one. Unless it's bad for your sleep schedule. In which case, catch the VODs. Right. I'm almost certain that we're waking up in every different timeline if that's just pointed in every different way. Okay then, folks. Let me bring you up to speed. No, you're not getting put in a mode only. Wait, hang on. Whoa. Oh. Oh. Oh, we gotta go back to the quantum moon! Oh, there's so much to do! I forgot! Okay, wait. Whoa. Slow your roll. Okay, hang on. Freeze time while talking to us. Freeze time while reading ship logs. There. So. We're stuck in a time loop. The sun keeps exploding.
I wasn't here, so if anyone asked, will streams be at the usual
For
time?
me, yeah. I don't know any other people, though. We found out how to land on the quantum moon. Are you still recording, or will this be downloaded? Am I still recording, or will this be downloaded? This will be downloaded. We're stuck in a time loop. We're trying to figure out how to get into a certain room so that we can get out of the time loop, or how we can stop our sun from exploding. There's our species who are unaware that the sun is exploding, and there's another species who lived here before us who are really good at science and discovery, and we're kind of riding their coattails to figure out what to do. Okay, here we go. So, last we left off, quantum moon. I was able to land on the surface of the quantum moon. I found a dead Nomai in a spacesuit near the South Pole. Quantum Shrine. A Nomai shrine that wanders the quantum moon. About the quantum moon. You have recalled the rule of quantum imaging is inscribed next to a mural of a tower on an island. I think I've done that one. I think that's the Waters Deep one. You recall the rule of quantum entanglement is described next to a mural of a quantum shard in a cave. That one we've done as well. That was a rock in a cave. I think that was on Ember Twin. Recall the rule of a sixth location is inscribed next to a mural of a tower hanging above a black hole. That sounds like Brittle Hollow, of which I've not yet figured out how to get into the Black Hole Forge properly. So we need to figure that out at some point. A Nomai device created to track the quantum moon's location. The Nomai hypothesized that the quantum moon might be a form of macroscopic quantum mechanics. The quantum moon travels to a total of 5 locations. Bibby, thank you for the 30 months. And then, the quantum moon sometimes disappears, possibly to an unknown 6th location. This tower, located on Brittle Hollow's equator, held useful knowledge from the Nomai embarking on their first pilgrimage to the quantum moon. A Nomai named Solomon was told to visit the Tower of Quantum Knowledge on Brittle Hollow's equator to learn one final rule before embarking on her pilgrimage to the quantum moon. And I think we can only get in there some other way, which I haven't figured out yet. And then over here, the Black Hole Forge is suspended below the hanging city. I found a switch in the Meltwater District that raises and lowers the forge. The Black Hole Forge district is the highest district in the Hanging City. A nomai named Pokey planned to create a new advanced warp core in the Black Hole Forge. The nomai crafted warp cores at the Black Hole Forge before delivering them to Ash Twin. I found a switch in the Meltwater District that raises and lowers the Black Hole Forge. The nomai debated how to obtain the powerful, highly advanced warp core required for the Ash Twin project. The nomai traveled to the solar system in pursuit of a signal from something older than the universe itself. They named the source of the signal the Eye of the Universe. And then, the vessel's warp core broke when the ship crashed in Dark Bramble. The vessel's warp core broke when the ship crashed in Dark Bramble. I have no idea. I think we need to go... We can't go to the quantum moon yet if we haven't got the final rule of quantum stuff. So I think we need to go to Brittle Hollow. Let's go. Oh, suit up. We know what happens if we don't. What did that just say? Pre-flight checklist. What the heck? Did I just untick something? Tick that again. Let's go. Okay. Brittle... What are you? No, don't get distracted. Okay. The outer rock, that's our moon. Where the heck is Brittle Hollow? Got it, let's go! How are you all doing? How's your day been? Since I spoke to you yesterday. The sun better not be close to me, I swear. I'll get so angry. Okay, I think we're fine. Different sun! Different sun! Different sun! Ooh! Okay, we're fine. Okay, let's figure out how to pretty good. I put my glasses. That's not good. Doing all right. Been working on that V Owen the monkey chain. I look forward to seeing it. So can I just if I match the velocity, can I just fly into this? Kinda, yeah. Oh, this is way easier than trying to figure out how to get to the flying city the normal way. Okay, we made it to, I think, what is the hanging city. Let's do it that way from now on. That was way easier. Stop it. Okay, we're good. I think if we go this way, we can lower the forge. Easier than waiting for whichever twin planet it is. Yeah, that's kind of actually insane that I ended up waiting that long when I could have just flown in. Okay, Meltwater District. Which one's that? 2 blobs. 2 blobs. Right, I need to find the switch. That sounds good. Good. Yeah. Good. Ah, right. The tricky bit is getting to the upside down bit. That's the bit I don't know how to do. And the bit that I require waiting for the Ash Twin thing for. Unless there's another way. Let me see if I can figure out another way. I need to jump first and then use this. Fly the ship up there. I think that's what I'll end up doing. I don't think that I had that on normally. Let me turn that off. Yeah, that's easier. Okay, cool. Let's go. So we just need to figure out if I can somehow... I could cheese it, maybe. This is going to be tricky, I feel. Ooh. Ah, yeah. See, they thought about this. The developers might be quite clever. Can I go down and under? Don't get too close to the black hole. Thrusters up. This is definitely not the intended way that you're meant to do this. I don't care. Tricky. Can you even get in? I can get in, but it's not the intended way, and it would be very tricky. I think we're better off just going to Ember Twin and waiting there, but I won't wait. Okay, change of plans. Whew, that was close. Okay, almost went into the black hole. We can explore the rest of the city while we wait for Ember Twin. I think I could have landed. I'm trying it. That's not what I meant to do. Come back. Wait, no. Wait. There's another thing I can do. There's a thing I can do. All right, blast on out of here. Okay. Think about it. There is another... Not at the Black Hole Forge. There's something at Brittle Hollow, which is entirely about orbital probe cannons, Southern Observatory. The Nomai decided to stop researching for the ice signal and instead look for it visually by sending out a deep space probe. There were concerns about the probability of launching a probe in the correct direction would be absurdly small. Ocean Depths, Bramble Island, Webex Camp, Lunar Outlook. There's something, man. Where is it? Village. There's like enlightenment. There's a shrine of enlightenment or something. Know My Mines, Ash Twin Project, High Energy Lab, White Hole Stations, Northern Glacier, Quantum Moon Locator, Tower of Quantum Knowledge. This tower, located on Brittle Hollow's equator, held useful knowledge for Nomai embarking on their first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon. Oh my gosh, it literally tells you... Okay, man, I did this whole thing, like, way out of order. A Nomai named Solanum was told to visit the Tower of Quantum Knowledge on Brittle Hollow's equator to learn one final rule. This is the thing that we needed to know. And what's frustrating is, it's going to be a rule that if we knew how to do it immediately, it would be super easy to, like... skip this bit, but I've tried and I don't know what the rule could be. Love the hand gesture on equator. What did I do? Okay, we need to find the... That's the southern pole. I don't know what the equator... I'm just gonna fly until I hope I bump into it. Made a little circle. That sounds about right. That sounds like something I do. I could get out the ship and that would tell me where the equator is. There it is. Never mind, we found it. Right, watch out. Coming in hot. Do you remember when I... Do you remember when I didn't know how to play this game? And I was like trying to land the ship on this. And it turns out you can just jump up. I think I've read everything here, but just in case. This strange type of rock isn't found anywhere in Brittle Hollow. This quantum shard is on the wandering quantum moon. Perhaps it's even a small part of the moon itself. A unique signal has come from the shard. QC, our friend, the wandering moon. I've also heard the same signal the shard produces calling from Giant's Deep. Okay, cool. Hello, Lexi! How are you doing? How are you? Hope you are well. Is this not letting off a signal? We're playing a game. Okay, never mind. Oop. We're playing a sci-fi puzzle game. Here we go. We're trying to finish it today. I hope stream went well, everybody. I'm OG's TV. If you don't know me, I'm a hardcore Minecraft streamer, but sometimes I play other games. If you're preparing to make your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, descend the steps to the entrance below. The knowledge held within will help you on your journey. I guess I just didn't do this. Even though it's like the first thing I found, I think. Surface integrity 12%. Oh, cool. It tells you how quickly this thing is all going to get completely destroyed. Like that. Okay, great. Let's move on. Entrance below 90 meters. Did I just not go down here? Ooh. Excuse me? Wait, what? Hang on. Wait, I feel like we're... Okay. Oh, we're here. Cool. Be welcomed in this place. I've definitely been here. If you're making your first pilgrimage to the quantum moon, ascend these steps and attain the last. But I remember not being able to get past here. Don't tell me it's just a matter of using my booster to get up there. What? No, I remember this. I was stuck. I had no idea what to do. I didn't know how to do the jetpack. Yeah, but it still doesn't work. That's as much as I got. Ow. That's all I've got? Oh, man. I'm missing something. I thought I was going to finally do it. But there's definitely something up. I don't know how to get into there. Oh, crud. This is going to be tricky. And look, they've put this blooming pillow in the way to stop me from, like, cheesing the system. Is there anything in there that could help me? That looked like the symbols of the thing. There's no way that this is the final piece of the puzzle that I can't do. Is that as high as you can boost? It's as high as I personally can boost. I maybe don't understand the controls of this game enough to know how else I can boost. But this is certainly like the last thing I need to do. Ow. And I'm a little confused. Are these also... It says ascend the steps. Oh, bye. Stop. Are you just... Where are you going? Are you just going off into space? Oh, there it comes back down. Yep. There's a gravity field in there. Okay. I'm very sorry if it's deeply frustrating that I can't do this. But I don't want to waste the time that we spent in the Black Hole Forge lifting that. That looked like that was coming straight for me. We're going to have to figure that out another day. I think I'm hoping that the Ember Ash Twin portal is revealed enough that I can get to the Black Hole Forge, of which I'm pretty certain the only way I can is by going to that. So let's just give it a go. Ship, come here. Okay, we need to get to Ash Twin before the sun explodes, ideally. Oh, there it is. I better not fly into the sun or I will be upset. You stay away from me. Alright, good, we're fine. Coming a little hot there, Retro Rockets. Me on a daily basis. No, and I've been saying that. Okay, it looks like enough of it has been revealed, which means we're running out of time. That's not the right one. It's not that one. I think it's this one. I'm just going to park it on the sand, even though I know the sand's going down, because I'd rather that than the blooming sand cyclone take my... How hard is the ship to control? I've gotten a lot better at it, which is saying something, because I'm still pretty bad at it. Where did it go? Wait, what? Oh, there, okay. Surely we refuel the fuel. Ah, it's fair enough. Yeah, good point. No. Oh, and he will be too. Right. Ow, that way. Get inside, get inside, get inside. Okay, we're good. I think this should take me to the Dark Hole Forge. Black Hole Forge. This feels right. We'll find out. We kind of got it just in time because the sand only just where it was underneath this level here. Okay. Not seeing any... Oh, this will do it, I think. No, never mind. Was that not the right one? Oh, no, that was... I think that was... Huh. No, this is it. Never mind. What are we looking for? That right there. Yep. Okay, we're good. So we're above the black hole. And I've moved the thing. Departure time. Yeah, okay, fine. I've moved the vessel. There, look, it's there now. I'm calling it the vessel because that's what the ship log called it, but I don't know if that's correct. I don't think it is. That can't be it. I wasn't jump scared because I was ready for it. Because I knew it was... I saw the planet that I was aiming for. Right, so now we can go into this. This is the first time we've been in this. This is the Black Hole Forge, like actually for realsies. Let's see. Regarding the warp towers on Ash Twin, does each tower have to be perfectly aligned to the center of the astral body to which it's tuned? I enjoy precision as much as the next Nomad, but if, for example, a tower's base were to shift even slightly, that tower might no longer align with its astral body. More accurately, I enjoy precision as much as the next Nomad, provided the next Nomad is not pokey. We don't need the alignment angle to be exact, it only needs to be within 5 degrees of the astral body's center. Of note, this gives us a slightly longer warp window. I imagine this window will last roughly several seconds. As such, any Nomad stepping onto the warp platform during the active window will be immediately warped. We will need to be careful around the platform for the duration of the time it's active to avoid accidental transportation. Noted. Oh, cool. Whoa, what is this? Is this showing us our alignment? Okay, never mind. Oh, it's one of the statues. Okay, odd that that's there. Did you get crushed by a... No, okay, you're holding something. I have a scroll. There's another thing here. Where am I taking this first black hole core? And where am I taking the remaining cores once they're ready? All of the warp cores are being constructed on Ash Twin, so the black hole cores will go there. My gratitude. In that case, Pokey, Clary, I'm leaving for delivery. I'll send Yarrow your regards. Can these guys, like, not see each other? Why do they communicate using tablets? It feels like they're in different universes. Like, why would you not just say that? Pokey, I'll return to the forge shortly. I'm going to catch up to Root and help him deliver the first call to Ash Twin just to make sure Yarrow receives it. Of course you are. Are they dating? They're dating, I think. The white hole cores are for the warp receivers. Each of the 6 receivers... Wait, what was the thing before this? The white hole cores are for the warp receivers. Each of the 6 receivers are being constructed at different locations, so the deliveries will be a greater pain in our cervical spine. Oh, okay, yeah. The white hole cores are going to every planet rather than just to Ash Twin. The tower designs in the high energy lab on Ember Twin reveal each receiver's location. Ask Yarrow, he is familiar with them. I need something more from this. I need the game to give me a... something. Stop it. Yeah. Of note, Yarrow believes he spotted a flaw in the warp tower designs, namely that one of the warp towers on the Ash Twin will never activate because its warp receiver will never align overhead. Does your romantic interest think a warp tower's alignment point is its receiver? Does he not know that a warp tower always aligns with the center of its corresponding astral body? That isn't an unreasonable belief, given the receiver does have to be located on or in close orbit around the relevant astral body. I seem to recall that was your understanding of warp technology at first. No, Yarrow understands the distinction. He likely doesn't realize the hourglass twins are so close together they function as a single astral body with a shared alignment point in between them. That's really cool. What does that mean for me? I feel like that means something big. If I can find a black hole that points to the ash twin towards Ember Twin, then I could... When the sand dune goes over it, would I then teleport? I don't know! Unfortunately, that is everything. That's me being in alignment with that, yeah. Oh, projection stone. Where would there be a project? Oh! I think there's a stone up here. Oh, this won't help me much, will it? Oh, not here again. Hate. That's better. I have good news, Yarrow. The advanced warp core is ready to be installed in the central chamber of Ash Twin. I'm intrigued, love. Everyone here working on the Ash Twin project is excited to see it. Pi is beside herself with joy. Oh. I have good news. The advanced warp core is ready to be installed. No, it isn't. Is everything well at the forge? The core's durability could still be improved. I need more time. Ignore her, Yarrow. The core is finished. And if my sister tells you otherwise, then she will be finished as well. Uh-oh. Don't worry, love. Pokey's only nervous. This core is extraordinary, and her design work is beautifully clever. Oh, I'm getting lost. I don't understand. But maybe the ship has answers. Double check this area one last time. These are the two things there. That won't help me much. That's just some lightings on the wall. Double check if there's anything that I'm missing here. That's not what I meant to do. It did scare me though. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. Sorry for your loss. Okay. Okay, let's get out of here. I want to get back to my ship. That really didn't help me much at all, unfortunately. I need to be careful I don't fall, because I need to... Otherwise, I'll never get back to my ship. I can't jump, because I'll immediately fall. Have I done this? Black Hole Forge. Yeah, okay, fine. Oh, I really hope the ship puts that into better perspective. Jeez, I forgot that it's instant. Okay. Is that coming away or leaving? Okay, cool. Lovely. In we go. What do you got for me, ship? That's it. Oh, we're so cooked. A diagram depicting the alignment angle between a warp tower and its corresponding astral body. Warp tower alignment angles are not exact. They only need to be within 5 degrees of the astral's body center. This results in slightly longer warp windows that last roughly several seconds. Anyone standing on the warp platform during the active window will be immediately warped. We already know that. A warp tower alignment point is not its warp receiver. Rather, a warp tower is always aligned with the center of its corresponding astral body. The warp receiver must be located on or in close orbit around the relevant astral body. The hourglass twins are so close together they function as a single astral body with a shared alignment point in between them. All of the warp towers were being constructed on Ash Twin, while the 6 warp receivers were being constructed at different locations. A Nomai named Pokey successfully forged an advanced warp core for the Ash Twin project. The central chamber inside Ash Twin was physically sealed off. We already know this. The Nomai planned to construct technology capable of producing a 22-minute negative time interval. Every memory recorded by a Nomai structure is transmitted to a corresponding storage. An advanced warp core was approved for installation in the central chamber of Ash Twin. I don't know what the heck the vessel means. A Nomai city suspended beneath Brittle Hollow's northern glacier. The city is divided vertically into 4 districts. I found a switch in the Meltwater district that raises and lowers the Black Hole Forge. The Nomai debated how to obtain the powerful, highly advanced warp core required. The Nomai traveled to the solar system in pursuit. We read this already. The vessel's warp core broke when the ship crashed in Dark Bramble. I've got to go to Dark Bramble. I don't want to go to Dark Bramble. The Nomai decided to stop searching for it. There's also something here. I guess I didn't scan everything here at the Southern Observatory. Southern Observatory? Is it possible to get to the Southern Observatory from the construction yard? No, I don't think so. I've got to figure out how to get back to the Southern Observatory because I think I missed something there. But I also need to go to Dark Bramble. And we are unfortunately running out of time. Don't crash into me. Actually, don't crash into me, son. Okay, we're fine. I don't trust this exploding moon, though. Those retro rockets always scare me. Okay, so a lot of it's gone. A lot of everything's gone. Now, I need to find where the Southern Observatory is and figure out if I can get there. Southern Observatory is obviously going to be on the southern. I knew someone was going to be writing it. I knew it. Okay, a bit of smoke here, but that's from that. That's not important to us. Is it gone? Did it leave? Let's take a little moment to rest. Hold on. I need to go that way. I'll behave you on the family TV now. Hello, family TV. Oh no. I think we're out of time. Okay, let's take in as much information as we can. The Southern Observatory, I believe, is reachable from a very specific... I genuinely don't know. Yeah, here. Okay, here. And then you, right? All right, let's just try this. I think usually this has a ring, and usually that ring leads you this way. No! And then you go along there. So whatever that is. All right. What is this? I'm about to run out of time to find out. Don't crash into it again, Owen. Oh, wait, this is the Whitehall station, isn't it? Well, I don't think it has anything that we need, but I'm just going to check inside anyway. Hello? Can I come in? It's important you let me in. Quickly! Faster than that! Are you new? Back up, don't worry. Every warp tower is tuned. Okay, well, I think we've been here before. What's that? Okay. I've got to get to the Southern Observatory first. I don't want to have to go back to Dark Bramble. Don't make me go back. I thought I did everything. I thought I aced it the first time. Okay, let's do this. Oh, mans, I says. Brittle Hollow. This game is a really good example of if you were actually Groundhog Daying, how much of like a apathetic person you would become. Like all of the small talk that is usually required in day-to-day life as you see people would immediately go out the window. You'd walk past someone that you've walked past 50,000 times before and they'd be like, oh, good morning, Owen. And I'm like, shut up. Because it's just easier than like having to be like, yes, hello, how are you? Right, there is a way to the Southern Observatory, I believe, from the Hanging City. And it probably says it in my ship logs somewhere, but I forget where. I'm gonna just check real quick. No. Decided to stop for this. I know that there was concerns. The Hanging City. I know my... Okay, yeah, that's fine. This tower located on held useful knowledge. I know I was told to visit the Tower Quantum. Has held useful information. And you'll ask a question that you're normally too scared to ask, and you see the person again. Wow, that's really deep. I can mark the location of these things on my HUD? Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, I'm actually going to lose it. The North Pole of Buddha Hollow is covered in snow and ice. There's a unique shaped Nomai ruin on the surface. The Nomai were able to warp here from the White House Station. This is where they first created warp technology. What is this? Black Hole Forge? Yep, that's fine. And then alignment angle. So there, it doesn't actually tell us how to get to the Hanging City. But the Southern Observatory is there. Okay, and we can use that to get into the underneath. Yeah, this is all completely covered up. Yeah, okay. Let's go this way. Maybe this has something for us. This has a way for us to slip through, maybe? I don't remember any of this. What the heck is this? Escape pod? Is everyone unharmed? No one was badly injured from the escape pod's impact. We're incredibly fortunate. This is good news, at least. Have we heard from escape pod 2 or 3? No, I'm unable to make contact. My equipment can hear the other 2 escape pods' distress signals. However, if it's any comfort, both pods must be structurally intact. I'll continue calling for them. My gratitude. If we can... Thatch, the moon is approaching again. Everyone brace yourselves swiftly. The volcanic moon has returned. Be cautious of falling ash and debris. I believe the moon has passed. This planet doesn't appear to eager to have guests. We are currently unwelcome on its surface. We need to find shelter and quickly. The volcanic moon won't be gone for long. I observe several promising sites below the surface, but we'll need to construct a way for everyone to climb safely down this cliff. Perhaps we can build platforms. I'm finding this now. Oh my gosh, it's the Aegis. Oh my gosh, this is where they were, and then they used an escape pod. Has been mortally Vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated. Awaiting departure time from vessel. Launching. Collision imminent. Scanning external surface. Scan complete. Minor structural instabilities detected. Pockets of breathable air detected. Adequate solar energy detected. Verdict hospitable. I probably should have read... Oh. Ooh. That might have been helpful. Whoa! Okay, you can only touch everything once! Use caution. A black hole sleeps below. You must not slip. Okay, as long as I don't land too heavily on them. This is how you're meant to get into the underground city? How did I do it? What's wrong with me? Of note, be sure not to wander far from here, though this area is somewhat unstable. Its surface, it's safer than any we've found so far. The temporary settlement is finished, but remember to be cautious of falling rocks and dust created by meteor impacts. Oh my gosh. I'm finding the beginning of the game at the end of the game. Watch this teach me how to get into the... Given concerns about our settlement stability, where should we construct a new, less temporary shelter? We need to stay close to the escape pod so Felix can monitor incoming messages. We can't be rescued if we aren't present to respond. I don't believe anyone is coming to save us, Thatch. Now we must save ourselves. I agree. We're here because the eyes signal called to us and we followed. If we're to find it, we need to not merely survive, but thrive. This is a wise point, Plume, and eloquently made. If moving to a northern glacier will keep us safer, then that is what we should do. I believe we should migrate to the northern glacier. What if we use gravity crystals to craft a stable path? Building beneath the crust again would shelter us from the volcanic moon's eruption. Okay, so that is the path to the next bit. That's why you kept saying you should use the signalscope more every time you got to Brutal Hollow, but now I'm actually so glad you didn't listen. Why are you glad that I didn't listen? Oh my gosh. What is this? That's the eye? This knowledge is too dear to lose. Here is everything we can recall about the signal we encountered while boarding aboard the vessel. Is the vessel the thing that's crashed in Brittle Hollow because it slammed into Dark Bramble? Oh my gosh. Is one of the escape pods in... Oh, I don't know. The signal was older than the universe itself. This is the most significant detail. No my clan has ever encountered anything like it. Imagine what rare and profound knowledge it must offer. The signal looked like an eye, round with a circle at the center, much like a pupil. Suppose the signal was looking for something. Yeah, okay. That's fine. We know that. That's okay. Let's just have a little quick look around for any other piece of information. Is the hardest part of this tragedy not knowing who we may have lost, or will the hardest part come later when we learn? Be well, Aunt. Dang. It's kind of deep. Okay. I feel like I'm wasting time on expedition, which exposition when I should be just going to the Southern Observatory. This is legit the first time I've played Watch Your Streams over and still not the slightest idea what's going on. So much lore and words and functions. Sure, I love Black Hole and Big Cool Shiny Planet. Oh. We got cooled. We smashed into it. Oh. Escape pods went to Ember Twin. That's why the Nomai are on different planets. And one of them went into Dark Bramble. And that's what we have to go find. Oh, no. I can't understand. Why did the vessel crash in that place? We warped to follow that curious signal from the eye of the universe. Where we arrived was wrong. It wasn't where we tried to go. Was the vessel unwell in some way? No, Anona and I checked before the warp, and the warp core navigation systems were both well. Suppose it wasn't a problem with the vessel, but with our destination. I'm afraid for our friends in Escape Pod 3. Mate, your friends in Escape Pod 3 are not having a good time if they're stuck in the Dark Bramble fog. I'm very sorry. More writing. The pain of our absence is sharp. If your absence is sharp and haunting, and I would give anything not to know it. Anything but never knowing you at all, which would be worse. I can only hope that you are safe, Keek, and wherever you are. Oh, it's kind of sad. Right, I am supremely lost, and we're burning valuable time that we need to use to get to the Southern Observatory. I've definitely gone down this way. So let's just slip. Yeah, okay, then. And then it went down here towards this light. And then I believe... Try this way. This looks different. Yep. We can hear the other escape pod suggest signals, which gives me hope. Folly, are you still here? I'm sure how to survive in this place without you. I'm unsure how to be me without you. Dang, guys. Everybody here is so sad. Understandably so. Okay, jump up to there, and then up to here. I think we've found everything in this place, and if we haven't, I don't think it will matter too much if we miss a little bit of them being upset. No offense. Let's just try one more, which I think is this way. What's my fuel looking like? Not great. Yeah, I've been here already. Okay, let's go up to there to try and build out of here. Oh, there goes that entire chunk. Okay. Up and then up again. Okay. Yes. Okay, so then if we leave through here, we can walk along the ceiling all the way to the Southern Observatory. Well, it looks like from the writing, it's going to take us to the northern hemisphere. Okay, we just need to make sure that we stay close enough to these guys that we don't fall. That felt like I wasn't going to make it then. They've really spaced these out. A bit upsetting, really, because if they don't space these out close enough to each other, then I will fall into that. Okay, and then here. And then we go into, I believe, Southern Observatory is on the opposite side. So this is a little unfortunate because this is not where we want to go. But whatever. Hup. Hup. Okay, cool. You walk all the way down. No. Is this the Hanging City? Oh, I'm not meant to be here. Oh, that's really not good. Okay. That's the opposite of where I wanted to go. I see now what order I was meant to fight. I can't believe I found the Hanging City from the Black Hole Forge. Just a completely backwards way of doing this. Is this Meltwater District? I need to get to the one that allows me to go visit the guy who has trees. It was a miracle. Oh no! Well, that's me gone. Southern Observatory, come here, please! Hey, my guy! You mind if I just refuel my jetpack here? Okay, bye. How the heck do I get there? I bet it's all fallen down now, hasn't it? The Tower Quantum Knowledge. Everything's gone. You didn't refill it? I didn't, you're right. Thank you. Take me that way. This is just taking me to the quantum... Oh! None of this is taking me where I want to go! Where's my ship? Oh, it's all the way over there. I am trying to get to the Southern Observatory, but I think the needed things that are going to shoot me towards the Southern Observatory are now gone. Back there. Sensitive subject. Something tells me I should not get in this. Oh, okay. That wasn't so bad. Where is this? Where is this meant to lead? Hup. Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh. Please. Ow. Don't be stupid now. Okay, we did it. Here we go here. Then we run along this. Oh, don't do this. Your reactions when you went this way the first time? Probably, yeah. And I missed something. Something that the game figures is important enough for me to go back for. And it's probably just some kind of like unscanned signal or something ridiculous like that. That was a big jump. I shouldn't have been so brave with that one, I'll be honest. Okay. Please. Okay, sick. There's something in here that we missed. What is this? Imagine I just fall through. It's like a black hole. Construction has been using blah, blah, blah. Spire and I are crafting a model. An update is now clear there are two different types of cyclone. Yeah, this is the information that we needed. Earlier, ages ago. Connie and I were lifting the orbital probe cannon components and one of them somehow sank beneath the circuit. Yes, we know this. You should have seen it. We thought it was impossible. My gratitude for your interesting question. This is exciting. Yeah. I'm discussing answer, blah, blah, blah. If you don't mind the trek. Yeah. It's saying like, come here. Come to this bit. And just in case. This is just going to show me giant steep. Yeah. Don't care. Okay. This is to the outside world? Yes, good. But there's more up here, I think. This is just the solar system. Which was cool, don't get me wrong, but not something I needed to know. Isn't this when I discovered what they were doing? Unable to determine orbit, no signal detector matching any known criteria for the eye of the universe. How should our methods change as we continue our search for the eye of the universe? We know that the eye looks like thanks to the quantum moon, so what if we tried to find the eye visually instead? We need to build a probe launching mechanism to cover these long distances quickly. Giant Sea would be a good choice. It's the furthest from the sun, so it would provide the best angles for launch, and it's moonless, except when the quantum moon is visiting. Let's launch the orbit. Yeah. We know all this. I believe I have a solution for that problem. Have you spoken about the technology they're developing? The probability of launching a probe in the correct direction will be absurdly small. And that's why they launched it in every single direction at once. If it's that wall that I missed last time, I'm going to be upset. I'll be honest with you. What have we learned this far in our search for the eye of the universe? Based on our knowledge of the quantum moon, we believe the eye is in orbit around this star system's sun. This would mean the eye is located within a finite, albeit enormous range. Those of us on the vessel originally followed the eye's signal to this star system, but we were unable to warp to the eye itself. The locator built on the Atoll Rock and the new... Locator we built on the Atoll Rock. That's where the locator was. More sensitive locator we built here were both unable to detect any trace of the eye's signal. The eye has stopped emitting its signal. Suppose the eye doesn't wish to be found. How can you suggest that? The eye signal called out summoners to the star's system. I'm aware, I grew up hearing the eye story, yet we're no closer to finding it than you were when you first arrived. Oh! Oh, no! Oh! Right. Back to the ship. Yeah, I already know this. Okay, where's my ship? Oh, gosh. That better have been the last thing I need to do, or I'm gonna be upset. Oh, no, Owen. You gotta hope that... I think you found everything when you first came here and that wall, but you ran off reading before the last circle of text. I couldn't be able to say anything. I think what might have been somewhere else. I see. Well, I'm surprised that I didn't lose that. Escape pod 1. There's so much. There's so much. There's so much. We're going to read this all in just a second. I'm just going to go to the loo. One moment. Okay, let's read what we got here. Escape pod 1. One of the 3 Nomai escape pods that crashed in our solar system. All 3 were launched from something called the Vessel, which was badly damaged. The Nomai warped to the solar system in a spaceship called the Vessel. They were attempting to... No wonder this didn't make any sense to me. I was like, the Vessel's warp core broke when the ship crashed in a dark bramble? What the heck's the Vessel? The Nomai warped to the solar system in a spaceship called the Vessel. They were attempting to follow a signal from the eye of the universe. The vessel crashed somewhere in dark bramble. So what I'm assuming... what we saw must have been the escape pod. And it launched from dark bramble to here. Okay, so that makes sense. That's fine. A mule of a Nomai vessel encountering a signal. A mule of dark brambles ensnaring the Nomai vessel. A mule of 3 escape pods evacuating the Nomai vessel. Sure. The Nomai constructed a temporary settlement beneath... I can't believe I found this in the wrong order. Their crashed escape pod. The Nomai worked together to recall an eye-shaped signal they encountered while aboard the vessel. The signal was somehow older than the universe itself. The Nomai decided to call it the Eye of the Universe. The Nomai abandoned the settlement over growing concerns about its stability. One of the 3 Nomai escape pods never made it out of Dark Bramble. That's really sad. One of the 3 Nomai escape pods that crashed in our solar system. All 3. So, wait, where was escape pod 2 then? Where's escape pod 1? Wait. Where is that? Ember Twin? Huh. I have seen it, yeah. You're welcome to tell me. I've seen this one. And we just saw this one, I think. Oh, it's Ember Twin. It's what first led you into the caves? Yes. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Ash Twin, Ember Twin, it's one of the 2. Okay, so. And that, of course, that makes sense because they started a civilization in Ember Twin. Yeah, I'm stupid. Okay, cool. So, we found a bit more context, and that helps us because now we need to go find the escape pod, which I obviously really want to do. And so now we're going to do that. But first, we are going to go crash into the sun. Because we won't have time otherwise. What about the lava? Yeah, we could try the lava. We're going to miss it. Whoa, that's cool. What's that? Whoa, what's this? Increased solar activity detected. Hey, stop that. Put me down. What's all this then? Shh. Friends in the Timber Hearth mines, the last type of ore you sent us survives the longest in direct heat. Can you send us more of the same for additional testing? We're attempting to prove its durability, and our forge has already burned through everything you sent. We'll deliver more ore to Hollow's Lantern immediately. You must be fired up crafting the Ash Twin's protective shell. Oh, cool. My gratitude. I imagine we'll also have an update estimate soon of how much ore is needed. Will it be more than we initially thought? It will be significantly more. The smallest crack or opening in the protective shell would destroy everything. The idea of an encasement that's supernova, however briefly, has kindled my curiosity. The core of Ash Twin, which has got a protective shell around it, houses the statues, and so when something supernova happens, it lasts long enough to be able to... Oh, wow, this is crazy. Anything else in this weird little rock area? Doesn't look like there's anything over here. Wait. We can put this in here. Hold on. Don't drag me up. Don't drag me. Ooh. Give me that. The mine! And they call it a mine. Great. Well, I would take an ice bath. However, there might be something else on this strange little rock planet moon thing. Whoa, don't hit me. Hey, come back. Maybe there's something on. No, nothing in that one. Wow, okay, so I just happened to go down the exact one that had actual lore. Alright, bath time. I am a lore magnet. I wonder if the kiwi and strawberry one would taste good with milk. That's probably a cursed thought. Let's carry on. No, it isn't. Because if strawberry milk is nice, kiwi milk? I don't know. Right. It's time to do the thing that I don't want to do. Burgers taste good with milkshake. Well, most things taste good with milkshake. You got people who put fries in their milkshake. So it's only like, you know... The bar's kind of low, you know? This is gonna suck. I mean, like dipping the burger in. Yeah, I see what you mean. I understand. Oh, wow. It saves my thing. Cool. There's Giant's Deep. Here we go. Hang on, hang on. I'm just gonna tune to this there. That is now stationary, which means I can go round it. The loyalty card, if you complete a full one, you get to put a block somewhere in a little plot that belongs to you in my hardcore world. Now we can go around this to here. I wouldn't mind a burger. I'd like a burger. I wonder if there's a way to make the holy milkshake powders even more milkshakey. Like, how can you make the milk thicker? I guess you'd have to turn ice cream, right? Like an ice cream shake is like a thick shake. Chica, thank you for the 20 months. Slow down there. Oh, look, it's the quantum moon. We have ice cream? We do have ice cream. We have Cornetto ice creams. Okay, folks. The last time we did this, it went incredibly well for me. In fact, so well that I assumed that the game wouldn't be the kind of game to have threats like animals. Every threat that we had faced so far had been the planets. Like water, maybe the jellyfish, I guess you could argue, are a type of like plant life, but they weren't, or like wildlife, but they weren't trying to get me. Sand, fire. So I was like, nah, the game developer probably isn't going to bother modeling some kind of big thing that is then going to attack me. They probably just want to have it be like, you're alone in this universe. There's no other threats. It's just you as like a living organism. Yeah, just a bunch of environmental dangers. And then we left, and then we went back in just to see. And it turned out I was wrong. Apparently, if you don't move, they don't hurt you. I need to go towards that red one. Ow. There's a water creature? Kind of. Those lights there, I even tried to go towards one on purpose at one point, and it ended up being the one that I needed to go towards. Also, it's bigger on the inside. Yeah. I probably should have started on that one. I ended up doing a little hack where there's a dark bramble on Timber Hearth, our Earth planet, and I shot the scout into that, and it gave me a point to go towards so as to not get lost. I didn't realize that was the way you were meant to do it. I just did that because I wanted to for fun. But it ended up being the thing that saved me. Okay, and now we see that the red one. See, this is the bit I don't like. Because as soon as I go through here, there's going to be 3 on the other side that get me. If I just don't touch... I'm so dead. So the way we found out that we had to not move was through a different piece of law that I forget. I'm pretty certain if I touch my controls in any meaningful way, they will immediately go for me. But I don't think I've got enough forwards momentum to take me the rest of the way. I'm going to touch my mouse. If I hear them move, I am booking it towards the red. Okay, I am still kind of moving, albeit incredibly slowly. I see, that's the puzzle, is it? Okay, we figured it out. Oh. I'm gonna press forward on the thrusters. You know what? No, I don't need to. We have time. I thought you breathing out was one of the fish. Okay, now I'm gonna tap it. Are those eggs? Just gonna gently tap it. Nice, good, good. Okay, not what I was hoping to find. Not the escape pod. Actually a little bit upset.
That Sparent has gifted 1 subs to chat.
Thank you. You almost kind of scared me with that, I'm gonna be real with you. I am in the heart of... Thank you, that's Berend for 1 gifted sub. Oh my god, of course they're eggs. All of these are the little... Squidge. Didn't really need to do that, just sort of wanted to. They're protecting their eggs. Where's my ship? Come back, why are you leaving? Oi! Where are you going? Okay, well that wasn't the escape pod. So that's a little worrying and upsetting. I guess we'll just fly around here until we find something of value. Ship, where are you? You're missing something that the game won't tell you? The game won't tell me ever? How likely do you think I am to figure it out? There's a mechanic that's implied that would help. Wait, I'm stupid. I'm getting nothing. Maybe it's the fog. Let me go back to the eggs. Oh, thank you. I did not know that. This is very difficult. Okay, I think now it's just a matter of going around and looking for the distress beacon. No, distress beacon is definitely what I'm searching for. I say definitely with not much surety at all. Ah! Oh! Jerk! Is he still after me? Apple what? I actually hate you. Genuinely, I'm timing you out. You get a timeout for that. You get a timeout for 10 minutes. Think about what you've done. That's insane rage bait. I've only got less than 2 hours to find this stupid ship. It's not even giving it to me like close. Am I on the right frequency? Like, am I wasting my time here? Is that a whole nother kernel? Alright, let's go in with fast and then stop. And hope I can just glide the rest of the way. I would have thought that it would be near the red. I'm so surprised that it's not near the red. Golly, it's building a lot of ambient noise in my ears. It's like looping in on itself. This planet would be really interesting to see without all the fog. I'm about to get got. Okay, starting to get a little angry now. Ren, thank you for the 14 months.
I catch a stream.
You do, you catch a stream. Ow. It happens for real, for real. I feel like it'd be difficult to pass what you'd see about the fog. Huh? Like process? Ah, this is like trying to find a needle in a haystack. Yeah, I know. You want me dead. Okay, we're trying this again. Go away! Where am I? Alright. I need to die and start again because I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm just going to fly towards one of these guys and get got. Hey, guys. No. I feel like I'm going in a loop. It's always the same two guys. Whoa. Hi. Ow. I'll be right with you. Hold on. Okay, well, it's not that one. Oh, my thrusters are broken. Oh, now I gotta get got. I ain't getting out to repair them. Just crashing myself. Hello. Here we go. Come on, then. Come on. Come on. There you go. There you are. Let's go. You're stuck on a rock. That's cool. I haven't seen that before. Dang. Well, I can officially say it's lost its scariness. As with most video games, the scary thing is scary until it's annoying, and then it's annoying. Which I'm aware that's very superfluous to say. When it's scary, and when it's annoying, but you know what I mean. Little Nightmares 2. Yeah. Right. We have 2 hours. I don't think it's possible, but I'm willing to try. Before we do this, I'm going to give myself a general barometer. I don't think barometer is the right word. No, not there. There. No? Nope, not there. Not there. No. No, that's just my home. How do I outright not found it yet? Goodness me. Oh, there you go. Right. Hello there, Dark Bramble Seed. No. Ooh. Okay. The more context I get, the more disconcerting this is. Hey, mate, don't mind me. Boop. There's the camp. Hit something. Hit something. Hit something. Okay, cool. Thank you. There is the scout. We now have a general idea of where we are at any given point while we're inside Dark Bramble. But we are after... Right. So why did it work sometimes? Why did it not work at all once I was in there? Very peculiar. Uh-oh. Guess we forgot about momentum. See you later, bye. Oh my gosh. There. We've matched momentum. So, unknown, about 2,000 meters away, but not really. Because as soon as we get in there, the scout is 3,000 meters away. That noise is so annoying. It is, I'm sorry. But we need it so that we can... Ow. Oh, Owen. Can you just take it seriously for a second? Oh, it's not towards there? It's towards there? Oh, I wasn't even in the right realm. Porthole damaged. I don't really know what that means to me, I'll be honest. Right. Take a sec. No, stop it. There. Good. Where's the front of the spaceship? Is that the front? You said you were cracked. You look fine. Weird. Oh, you're all better now, are you? Porthole damage, you're fine. Don't worry about it. So I just basically, one of these... Yeah, okay, so there's 3 lights and one of them isn't a big fish. I think one of them is the beacon. That's what the game is trying to tell us. Or I'm about to fly towards it and it is a fish. Okay. So let's blast it forwards here. And then slow down. Oh, look, there's the red again. And then take our hands off. And then it gets further away. And then it's just gone. What? Oh, and there it is again. How did I lose it that much? That's crazy. Okay, we're just going to go past everything. I think you're so deep in, the signal's behind you. Dang. But the red is right there. Oh, whatever. It's not important. Yeah, it might be something to do with the way the game loads the area. But we did it this time. There it is. Alright, sorry about that. Okay, we've locked onto that. Let's go see what's up. Here we go. Our skateboard crashed as we tried to flee this place, destroying our movement and communication capabilities in the process. We've held out as long as we could here, but this pod supply of breathable air is nearly depleted and the anglerfish attack more and more frequently. Our best chance of survival is to return to the vessel to either repair the damage or more probably await rescue. Is the message finished? The vessel's beacon is already growing fainter. It will be gone in a matter of hours. We need to leave here quickly. Oh, the vessel. Dang it. Okay. The vessel is somewhere in here, yeah. Scan it so you don't have to come back later. Oh, yeah, good point. Thank you so much. That can't be it, right? There's always more. Oh, there we go. If that was it, I was going to be upset. Okay, whoa, look at all those cryo chambers. There's a new problem. Our equipment is detecting 2 distinct beacons from the vessel. That's to be expected. But it is impossible for the vessel to be in 2 different locations at the same time. I agree, but the beacons are exactly identical to each other. Perhaps if I had more time. We're nearly out of time already, Din. The vessel's beacon is quickly fading. Soon it will be gone and we will be lost. We will follow the beacon whose source is nearest to us. But suppose that beacon is false. We likely don't have enough air to reach the farther of the 2 beacons, Din. The decision is made for us. We'll leave a trail of lights as we go. There's still a chance someone could hear our escape pod's distress signal. Follow the lights. Got it. But more importantly, what the heck is this? Whoop. Escape pod 3 vessel has been mortally injured. Yep. We know that. Commit. Now launching. Multiple collisions have altered pod's trajectory. Significant damage to pod detected. Navigation error. Life support error. Propulsion error. Scanning external environment. Scan complete. Gravity not detected. Breathable air not detected. Multiple life forms detected. Potentially hostile. Do not exit pod. Well, good. Fantastic. Does this lead to the outside? Emergency escape hatch. Watch there be a fish on the other side of this. Oh, cool. That's really good game design. Do you not have any fish food? Okay. Oh, wait. Whoa. Slow your roll there. Okay. One of the 3 Nomai escape pods that crashed into our solar system. All 3 is blah, blah, blah. Survivors were blah, blah, blah. Survivors escaped from abandoned the wreckage. Them to return. Decided to follow the closest of the 2 vessels' deep beacons. Due to their limited air supply, they planned to leave a trail of lights behind them in case someone heard their distress signal. Sure. Wait, scan it now. Oh, wait, what? Been like a year since that was first referenced on stream. Since what was first referenced on stream? I've immediately forgotten whatever it was I said. Right, I've also immediately forgotten whichever direction I was meant to go. It's that way. Okay, away we go. Oh, the fish food thing, yes. You're right, I remember now. Let's hope that there aren't any anglerfish on our way there. Oh, cool. Oh, cool. Oh, no. Oh, whoa. Oh, that's dead bodies. You guys went to the wrong signal, huh? To any who come searching for us, we followed one of the 2 beacons of the vessel to go to this place, but now can go no further. It's almost too faint to hear now, but the vessel's beacon is still faintly emitting from within this thorny seed. Yeah, the opening is too small for even a single nomad to fit through, so our escape pod couldn't have flown through here. I don't understand how this could be possible, but this gruesome place seems able to manipulate space itself. Maybe this was our undoing. To be so close to the location of the vessel, yet still so far, is difficult. Worse, the vessel's beacon is dying. Soon, we will be unable to hear it. There is nothing we can do now but try to perhaps find a way inside, or at least to comprehend why this happened. My dearest hope is that the other escape pods were able to reach relative safety. Oh, all of these people were people that they were talking about back on the planet. Oh, that's rough. You know what you guys needed? One of these! Come here, Scout. Get in there. There it is. Anything I'm missing around here? Doesn't look like it. Oh, the whole... Oh, that's me. I can't focus on it. Make me sad. I apologize. I made a severe and continuous lapse to my judgment. I can't believe you. I fully thought you did it. I don't know what that says about my impression of you, but I fully thought it was within your capabilities of having to do that. I was racking my brain, like, did you just upload a screenshot of, like, the Discord or something? Because that would do it. Okay, we need to go. I wouldn't tell you on stream. Oh, sorry. So sorry. Now we need to go towards the red light. Finally! I don't know. I don't know. I thought, like, the sequels was out and it was already, like, all over Twitter. Okay, guys, here it is. We go this way, full beans, and then hands off. I spoke way more than you have in the past. Yeah, we both had our moments. Full beans and then no beans. Completely devoid of all beans. It would have been just my luck to have found the vessel before the escape pod, because I went in here and I was looking around. I absolutely might have bumped into the vessel. In a different world it happened. You always be doing this in video games. It's not my fault. I know, man. I was stressing. You're like, no, he's doing it out of order again. Please. Okay, slow spin around. I reckon that's almost far enough away until I can't see their, like, distinctions of their bodies. There's the eggs. Go. It was just a little off to the left. Through this bit. Oh, wow. Okay, hands off. Yeah, there it is. I could have very easily have gone into that, and then it would have taken me a little... Wow. It would have just taken me straight to it. Here's the vessel. The Know My Vessel. My goodness me. There's our scout. Ow. Ignore that. Alright, folks. This will hopefully give us some information that is incredibly important to us. If I can figure out how to get in. Don't finish the game without you? Alright. I'll try my best. Is that just the entrance there? Looks like it could be. Yep. Is that a person? Wait, there were Nomai here? Oh, that looks like a good way as any. Let's go down this way. First corridor we find. Might as well go down. Okay, breathable air. Good. There were people here. That's crazy. What were you doing? What is this? What the heck is that? Warp core. Is it weird Nomai would be in a normal ship? How do you mean? I just didn't think that... I thought they all got into escape pods, but I guess some didn't make it. What the heck is that? I'm recording now. I've never encountered anything like this. The signal the vessel is receiving appears to be... Oh my gosh, just when they found the eye. Or like, just... I heard it. This is our first... Excuse me. This is our first contact with anything of this nature. Everyone prepared to warp immediately. They just went immediately? Escar, wait. I need more time to send an outgoing message. Shouldn't we tell another clan where we're going? We can send the message upon our arrival. This extraordinary signal appeared suddenly. It may disappear just as quickly. We can't lose discovery this incredible. Focus on preparing for the warp instead. They just went for it. Yeah, I understand. Anona, is the vessel ready to warp to the signal's approximate coordinates? The warp core is powered, but this will be a significant jump. Afterward, we'll need time to recharge the core. That shouldn't create a problem, provided we arrive at or near the signal source. Everyone, we're ready to warp. And then it all went very badly wrong. That's the signal they found. Captured here on this little triangle. Yeah, how dare they be curious? They probably should have waited. Okay, let's divert power. What happens if we divert power this way? Nothing. These are like they added juice. I don't want to warp, just to clarify. I feel like I'm about to warp. What did that just do? Whoa. That's fun, I suppose. I don't know what I'm doing. Good job, me. Well done. I knew I could do it. Whatever that was. Wow, I'm so good at space stuff. Huh. I'll come back to this. I fear I'm about to run out of fuel. Unless there's nothing else. Oh, that's it. That's all I got. Okay. Well, the puzzle is this then. Grab this. Put this here. I don't like this. I preferred it. Can I do it like... Whoa. 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 Cool. Oh, there's stairs. Up, 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 up. Stop it. Shush. No. Don't do that. I'm definitely going to run out of fuel. This is Eskil's vessel. Something went badly wrong during our warp, and our vessel is mortally wounded. We need help as quickly as possible. Our vessel appears to have... Has it fused with the local environment somehow? There are vines that are now part of the vessel. It's been torn apart from inside itself. We are abandoning our vessel. Any Nomad clans or space flight capable species receiving this message, I implore you, we need your help. Is this broken? Can someone hear me? Our vessel is dying. We need immediate assistance. Ooh. Oh, another one. Up. To any Nomad clans where vessels can hear this message. It's clear that the universe is dying. There are fewer and fewer resources and safe places within space now. So my clan and I believe the best option is for all our clans to stay together. If you can reach the glooming galaxy, we've found that black rock suns are fairly stable and life in this star system is comparatively thriving. We live in relative safety. If you prefer to continue exploring alone, know you will be on your own. Kana, we're making our way to you. It's good to hear from you, Bromite. We'll watch for your vessel. Has anyone heard from Neem? His clan was on its way to our vessel, but they never arrived, and he hasn't sent any messages. I'm beginning to worry. That is unsettling. It reminds me of that old myth my grandfather used to call me, the disappearance of Eskal. I remember hearing that story as a child. One day, Eskal's vessel simply stopped responding. Wait, this is Eskal's vessel! The other clans searched and searched, but found no trace. It was as if their missing friends had warped out of existence. That's no myth, friends. Eskal's clan existed, and their story was real. What a curious event to have passed into myth. Our ancestors were told that story when they were young. Are you sure it's true, Hyssop? It was a very long time ago, but yes, my clan's ancestors searched for Eskal's clan for a long time, but in the end, none of them were ever seen again. It's the only time in our history a vessel has ever disappeared that way. Hyssop, I hope you aren't comparing Eskal's story to my clan's vessel. Neem, my friend, we feared you were gone. Not yet, we aren't, but nearly. We found trouble during our warp. The triple suns of the bright spark star system exploded, and it was only a lucky coincidence we weren't caught in the blast. We'll meet you soon, Kana. I'm relieved your clan is safe, Neem. It's good to hear your words. Any vessels nearby, remember to be extremely cautious of potentially unstable stars, which is most of them now. So this must have been recently, more recently than any of the stuff that we're reading. And they're like, hey, by the way, the whole like galaxy is kind of imploding in on itself. Dang. I wish I knew how to use this ship. But I'm probably not smart enough to figure that out yet. It's going to be a sequence of 3. Oh, great. I got to go back to my ship. And I'm using oxygen as propellant. Thankfully, it's just here. That's my scout. Where's my ship? Why are you floating away? I believe it means there are still Nomai out there, yes. Maybe. Which means I could warp to them and leave everybody I know and love behind. Okay. Well, let's take a read. I did it. I found the derelict Nomai vessel deep within dark bramble. The vessel's core is long dead. I activated a 3-sided pillar on the vessel's bridge that appears to be some sort of input device. The Nomai tried to call for help, but the vessel's outgoing message system broke during the crash. The vessel can still hear incoming messages from other Nomai vessels. The remaining Nomai clans are regrouping in response to the impending death of the universe. I found a recording of the original signal the Nomai encountered from the Eye of the Universe. The Nomai were worried that the signal might disappear, so they warped before they could tell another clan where they were going. The survivors from Escape Pods 3 followed one of the 2 vessel beacons to a small dark bramble where they could go no further. The Nomai could faintly hear the vessel's beacon from within the seed, but the opening was too small for a single Nomai to fit through. The vessel's beacon was dying and would soon be gone completely. If I launch my scout into the seed, I can take photos of an enormous derelict Nomai ship. I love how that's the... I can take pictures of it rather than like I can go to it. Right, well, there's that. And it all links up to this tower, held knowledge, the 6th location, the quantum moon, and the Ash Twin project. We have an hour and a half left. I think, first off, I don't think there's anything left for me here, so I'm going to die. Secondly, I need to get into the quantum knowledge tower on Brittle Hollow. Oh, great. Just in time. Do not crash me into Giant's Deep. Guys, actually messed up. I just got out. I don't have time for your stupid song and your supernova. Right. I need to get into that blooming tower. And I can't get into the quantum moon until I figure out what it is, how I get into it. But I can't get into it because the stairway is broken. I'm missing something horribly simple. I want a mod where this is flashback baby gif. Okay. I can do this. Yeah, the Nomai were trying to craft a briefly supernova power-proof shell. The probe was successfully launched, but the cannon's structural integrity was compromised in the process. Wah! I passed through the electric barrier and reached the coal forest. The new, more sensitive locator the Nomai built in this observatory was unable to detect any trace. Based on their knowledge of the quantum moon, the Nomai believed the eye was in distant orbit around the sun. Yep. I also don't need that on there anymore. What is that? Ash Twin. Okay, fine. White Hole Space Station, Interloper. There's the quantum moon. Right. I believe I found everything in the vessel, yes. There's no more like... There's a warp drive and an input device, but I don't know anything past that. I need to go to Brittle Hollow. We found out everything's dying. So that's nice, I guess. There's the quantum moon. There you are. Watching you, son. I must vanish. I promise to watch the Hunted Winter. No worries. I so far haven't received any help from chat in this game, and I want to try and keep it like that for as long as possible. Okay. Visit on the equator. I'm just going to go to it again in the hopes that maybe that'll tell me something. There you are. Ugh. Okay. I assume I've read these. They say the trees are moving. The trees are moving. The trees in this grove wander about freely. The entire planet roots and all. This is not normal, even for this alien planet. Is anyone able to witness this strange behavior? I implore you, record your observations here. Either those trees are barren or my train. Oh my. Plumage right. The trees do move. I confess I didn't notice it until I read his notes. Alarmingly, it isn't only the trees. There is only matter in this area, such as an unusual shard of rock. That rock is unusual for another reason too, Thatch. It possesses color and texture. Hypothesis: this rock shard presence is significant. We should study it. Does it like... Is there like an entrance? Oh, they are. Yeah, they are moving. I didn't really notice that. Is there like an entrance to the underneath of this that I'm missing or something? Like, if I take this... There's a bunch of different... Oh, look. There's the... That's telling me that the thing is on Ember Twin. Stop! And then there's this big old walkway. I'm sure you've realized this only thing holding you back in this game is knowledge, so being told what defeats the whole point. Yeah, very much so. This is broken. Whoa, there it goes. Whoa! Off it goes to Giant Steep. Right, I need to get in there. That's the final piece of the puzzle. I remember. Like, I guess I could... I want to try and, like, entangle myself with this stupid rock here, but that wouldn't teach me anything. I don't really see what this has to teach me. Hold on. Are you the key somehow? Now you won't move. Ow. Stop it. I'm being silly now. Right. Plume, Felix and I have determined this atypical shard of rock is the reason objects in this group are behaving in a quantum manner. The only other object we've observed displaying this quantum behavior is the wandering moon. I imagine the moon's behavior and this are related. In a note from earlier, Felix mentions this strange type of rock isn't found elsewhere in Bristol Hollow. What if it is originally from this planet? Hypothesis this quantum shard is from the wandering quantum moon. Perhaps it is even a smaller piece of the moon itself. Of note, a unique signal is coming from this shard. Curiously, our friend the Wandering Moon sounds the same. I've also heard the same signal this shard produces from Giant's Deep, Timber Hearth, and the Hourglass Twins. Yeah, there's many of these. Many such cases. Nope, that's just Rebek underneath us. Yep, there's the Tower Shard. Okay. Yep, there it goes. Sneaky second entrance? No. I'm this close to flying my ship up through the center of it, I'll be honest with you. That doesn't feel like a solution to a puzzle. I'm gonna try it, but after I've exhausted everything else. Is that like a sneaky second bit? What are you? No, that's just glass. I flew my ship upside down to land on the Black Hole Forge instead of going through the portal. What if I don't? That feels like a dangerous game. That's up. That's down. Ow. Why would you have a no... Why would you ever want a teleporter to not have a setting? Like, why would you want to turn it off? You'll have a eureka moment. That's so frustrating that there is something that I can do right now and I'm missing it. Oh, I hate them. Oh, they know exactly what they're doing. Oh, I bet you feel so good about yourself, don't you? Stinking developers. Go up, dang it. Go up. Get away from the black hole. Get away. Oh, I hate you. Oh, you upset me so greatly, so deeply. Deep down. Oh, maybe. They know what they're doing. Okay. These cannons are not facing the correct way for me to get launched up into that. I really wish they were. What else? I could land on there and try and jump up through this, but it's so high up. There's no way. There's no way I could make that. I'm gonna waste the rest of my play session not knowing how to get into this. Doesn't help that the whole planet's crumbling around me. If there was something else I could do, I would go and do that instead. Trying to quantum tangle myself. I'm losing my mind. I've exhausted all other options. No, impossible. Oh, goodness me. No. As if this could give me enough height. This is ridiculous. Surface integrity. Why is it counting down the surface integrity? Is it about to fall? Surface integrity 2. How is the surface integrity that low? It's definitely getting lower. I have a feeling the whole thing's about to come down. Oh, I thought maybe it would be cool if I could like jump from panel to panel, but there's only these two. So like jumping like that doesn't do anything except hurt me. Everyone's doing the OJTVT thing, but it doesn't mean anything. Oh. This is the first time that I'm getting frustrated. Everything else has been like so seamless. Surface integrity 1%. Is the whole thing just going to come collapsing down? And that's my ticket? That's how I get into it? I wait for the whole thing to just collapse? It was at 9. I would be really sad if it was at 8. Yeah, you've made me nervous now. I'm double checking real quick. Yeah, okay, it's in an hour. Right. I have not the foggiest. This is essentially going to be the next hour is me throwing myself at this repeatedly. You'll figure it out. I genuinely don't think I will, but I really appreciate the vote of confidence. Oh, definitely not if I jump off the edge. I mean, I have a feeling that the whole thing is about to come crashing down around us, and then we'll probably die, and then we'll get to start from the beginning again. This wouldn't be here for no reason. Other than, I guess, storytelling, environmental storytelling to show that it was there. But even this isn't all of that. But this being here doesn't help in any way. It gives me a better angle to shoot this, I suppose. Thank you very much for the bits, by the way. I'm just thinking out loud now, otherwise I'll just be sat in silence. There's a window there, and the window moves up and round thanks to the bits. I'm gonna know the inside of this place before I even get in there. But what is that noise? I keep hearing like a warp noise. Oh, I think it's the black hole. I think the black hole's absorbing stuff. Thanks for the 100 bits, Rain.
We believe.
I've examined this from every possible angle. Well, that certainly complicates things. Where? Trees from where? That's insane. That's actually insane. That's so stupid. I'm so angry. We have not got a lot of time. Okay, here we go. All stations, please. All stations, please. Literally, if I hadn't have been streaming, I would have given up way sooner. If I was playing by myself, I would have given up. Okay, I don't see any stones. That is certainly one of the stranger solutions. I've rarely seen that bad RNG. What do you mean RNG? It's random? How so? Okay, I've got one of these. If I go down here, don't tell me I'm gonna run out of fuel now. I'll be right upset if I run out of fuel. Where's the board? There. Okay. Too close to target text. If you're here to make your first pilgrimage to the... That's the... Wait, what? Hang on, what? Mate... Oh, here we go. Okay, cool. You are almost prepared to set out on this deeply significant journey. Before you do, pause and remember your history. I don't really have time, I'm afraid. We make this journey not only for ourselves, but also to honor the members of our clan who come before us. Those who, after the crash that brought them to this star system, became stranded on Brittle Hollow and Ember Twin, with no communication between these two groups of survivors. No! These Nomai looked forward from 2 different planets and saw the same wandering moon visiting their skies. It was this moon, the Quantum Moon, that kept their curiosity alive during this long period of hardship. After the 2 divided groups were able to reunite, it became our clan's united goal to find and revisit the Quantum Moon. This took time, and many Nomai who dreamed of seeing the Quantum Moon died before we discovered how to make the journey. When you reach the Quantum Moon, recall these Nomai and carry their curiosity with you. Are you kidding me? Tell me how to do it now. Where are your stones? Too far, too high up. You, tell me now. Welcome, Solon. Your arrival here means you've completed your preparations and are ready to... On your pilgrimage, the Quantum Moon will carry you just as it carried me and many in our clan before you to this moon's 6th and most secret location. You'll be aided to your pilgrimage by the shrine our clan bought on the Quantum Moon, but remember this final rule: to explore the 6th location, the shrine must be on the moon's north pole. Be curious on your journey. Oh my gosh, we did it. I think that's it. I don't see any other stones. There probably are somewhere here. I can't believe that. I understood it. I have to keep looking around until the shrine is on the north equator of the northern pole of the moon. And then I won't be in the way of the rock, which means it could have happened just accidentally, really. Using oxygen as propellant. I'm just looking around just in case. I don't see any other stones or anything down here. Doesn't matter either way now. Let's do this. How much time do we have? 1 hour. Come on, please, please. I can't believe that. Settle, thank you very much for the 2 months.
Again. Hello, everyone.
You guys doing the blooming T emote while I was standing on that angled piece of rock was throwing me so hard. I was like, I feel like I'm warmer now. I feel like they're telling me that I'm warm. If you that when one part of it doesn't mean it's not the right path. Sometimes you have to wait, and it's so against normal video game rules. Yeah, I think has the person who made this made any other games other than the DLC for this game? Ship log. We did it. That was entirely by accident. The Nomai built a shrine on the Quantum Moon to aid to the pilgrimage of this 6th location. Remember this final rule: to explore the 6th location, the shrine must be on the moon's north pole. The pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon was a deeply significant journey. After 2 groups were stranded, they were reunited, became the united goal to find and visit the Quantum Moon. Okay. The Quantum Moon sometimes disappears, possibly an unknown 6th location. Many Nomai went on a pilgrimage, during which the Nomai Moon carried them to its 6th and most secret location. To explore the 6th location, the shrine on the Quantum Moon must be on the northern pole. Okay. The studio's working on a 2nd game releasing in a few years. Bang! And this came out a while ago. Right. Where am I going? What am I doing? How do I get there? Quantum Moon. Okay. Right. First off, is it wait, we need to orient ourselves in relation to the sun, because I don't trust it to not sneak up on us. Where is it gone? I've lost the sun. It's there. Okay. Sun. Lock in. So weird to see that then like go past my screen again. Right, you. Can I get an easy... No, I've got to find it myself. Gotcha. Shouldn't be too difficult. it was just there. Up, 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 up. Come here. Isn't there like a special button for taking a photo? That'll do it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, that's a very different type of... It's different every time, I forget. Whoa. All right, stop it. I'm orienting myself to you. You're fine. That's weird that it takes on a different vibe every time. Are we done with SMP? I'm hoping that by me being on the surface of it, it won't disappear. We're not done with SMP things, no? I mean, in terms of communication, how did they die? In terms of talking about it a little bit. Because I'm currently trying to beat this very quickly. But still with the respect that it deserves. Ow. Right, so first I want to examine all of the different, moons. So currently we are around Ember Twin, and so everything is a sandy desert. That makes sense. Let's turn that off. Now we are at the Eye of the Universe. I don't really want to be there right now, so we're just gonna... No, please. Okay, I'm assuming... There. Now we're at Dark Bramble, which might not be a good idea to go out. Okay. Oh, I can use my flashlight, can't I? Yeah. Forgot. I want to just know if there's any little bits of writing or fun little bits of lore out. And Dark Bramble's cold. Doesn't look like there's anything particularly. No, I don't think these planets hold anything. We need to find that shrine, though. I've now lost the... Oh, look, there's the one Nomai that I was kind of looking for. I kind of expected there to be a Nomai on every single one. All right, shrine, where are you? Ow. Right, is red... Oh, hello. Is red the north? Okay, we're at that again. Okay, so this is Timberhearth. Cool. This is definitely the one that we want to try and get this onto the North Pole during, because I think it's the safest one. It's one where I have the most visual. It's like the plainest. The only other one I haven't seen, that was a geyser, I think. This is Brittle Hollow. I probably don't have time to be doing this, I'll be honest with you. Okay, Brittle Hollow looks interesting. And then hopefully Water's Deep, whatever it's called. That'll do it. Ew. Ew. Oh, it's all blog. Okay. Wait, is that the center? Can I enter that? Nope. Oh, dang it. There you are. Wait, whoa. Oh, that is not normal. I am here after watching it wander the skies so long. I'm about to stand for the first time on the quantum moon. As expected, my shuttle has landed on the moon's south pole. I will make the remainder of my journey on foot. We don't know why the quantum moon always welcomes its visitors at the south pole, just that this is true. As a child, I considered such unknown sinister. Now, though, I understand they bear no ill will. The universe is and we are. I am ready. Sick. Okay. So that's a little, like, hint that it always ends up putting us on south. Although this isn't really the south equator, I would say. But never mind. Shrine. There you are. That's pretty close to the south, the North Pole, but it's not in the North Pole. It looks like there's something in every planet that stops me from being able to stand at the North Pole, because I noted that this one, I think, had a big rock in the way. So I'm going to go to Timber Hearth. I assume that if I open this, there's a big rock in my face. Yep. So, that'll do it. Hopefully. Yes, good, good. Okay. Yes! Okay. Oh my gosh, it's happening. Great. It's a bad time to need to pee, but I do need to. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't think that we're going to be able to finish this in time. And that's okay. Here we go. Oh, oh. This is the quantum moon's 6th location, and this is where all of the quantum material comes from. I was thinking, because the quantum moon didn't ever look like it had quantum-esque rock. But this one definitely does. Okay, we're heading over to the South Pole, and it looks like who are you? Pick up U-Stone. Pick up Eye of the Universe. Identity Stone. I am Solanum, a Nomai. My clan arrived in this star system because before my birth, and now we call it home. Please identify the quantum moon. This is the quantum moon where we are both standing. Despite also orbiting other celestial bodies, the quantum moon is the eye of the universe's moon. This is insane. Oh, sorry, yeah. I already did that one. He's gonna think I'm an idiot. This is how you write? We are orbiting the eye of the universe now, although we cannot see it, only the quantum moon's reflection of it. The eye is older than the universe itself, and my clan believes it dwells in an extremely distant orbit around this star system. Who am I? I've never met one of your kind before. It's an honor to speak with you. I particularly admire your 4 eyes. There are many questions I would ask if I could comprehend your language. You have my gratitude for understanding mine. Yeah, no worries, man. Can you explain to me? Are you going to explain the identity stone? These are 2 tenets of Nomai philosophy. To seek out and to understand is our way of living. Can you explain the quantum moon? Have you encountered a quantum shard on another planet? The shard looks the same as the quantum moon's surface does now, while at the eye. From this, we can reasonably infer the quantum moon's natural state is as we see it now, and that the eye is its primary location. Given that the quantum moon is the eye's moon, it's likely that any characteristic the moon exhibits are also exhibited by the eye itself. The quantum moon and its shard, for instance, are quantum, thus the eye is likely also quantum. In fact, this moon is probably quantum because its proximity to the eye made it quantum. The way the areas surrounding quantum shards that landed on that way, or the same way the areas surrounding quantum shards land on other planets eventually became quantum too, such as the trees. This is insane! Can you explain the eye of the universe to me, please? It's so cool to see you finally. I'm such a big fan. There is fundamental uncertainty throughout the universe. Normally, this uncertainty is only observable on a very small scale. As one approaches the eye, however, that uncertainty grows enormously. The quantum probably exhibits macroscopic quantum behavior because of its proximity to the eye. Shards that broke off from the quantum moon have a similar effect as I imagine you've seen elsewhere in this star system. Conscious observation forces a quantum object to collapse to a single possibility. But what would happen if a conscious observer somehow entered the eye itself? Over time, this has become my clan's greatest question. Can you explain you? I am on my first pilgrimage to the quantum moon. Really? All Nomai in my clan make this journey when we come of age. Even though the eye cannot be reached from here, the quantum moon remains special to us as it carries us nearer to the eye than any other place we know. I've journeyed here to be close to the eye. While the eye is obscured from our sight, we can see the quantum moon's reflection of the eye in the sky above us. Can you explain me? I imagine your purpose here is the same as mine, to learn about and to find the eye of the universe. Not really. I'm trying to stop us from dying. I'm unsure you how you arrived here, however. Perhaps you came from another star system, as my clan originally did. Have I missed any? She doesn't know? Oh, no. And I can't communicate this to you. What happens if I put eye of the universe quantum? I imagine you've noticed the quantum moon changes in appearance depending on which location it's currently orbiting. For instance, the moon looks quite different when orbiting Giants Deep than it does when orbiting the Hourglass Twins. Because the quantum moon clearly changes its different forms, the eye, being this moon's primary location, must be similarly malleable. From this, we can hypothesize that the eye represents extreme changeability. That said, despite its malleable nature, the quantum moon becomes locked in one specific version of itself when it is consciously observed. But what would happen if a conscious observer were to enter the eye? Can you explain me and you? I don't think I'm finishing this today. We do not have much connection, you and I. Still, this encounter feels special. I hope you won't mind if I think of you as a friend. Yeah, man, sure. What about me in the eye of the universe? Suppose you could reach the eye of the universe. Would you try to enter it? What do you imagine the effects of a conscious observer might be? Maybe the destruction of everything? What about me and the quantum moon? Is this your first time on the quantum moon? It's my first time here. If you've come here looking for answers, I hope you find them. I don't think I am, unfortunately. I really don't think I'm going to. I'm sorry, I've looked at this one. What about me? What about you and the quantum moon? I think I've already asked this one as well. I have not done this in a good way. Like many clan before me, I journey here to see the quantum moon's reflection of the eye. This is the closest any of us have come to seeing the eye itself. You may think I'm strange, but I have a hypothesis that it may not be entirely alive. You may think I'm strange, but I have a hypothesis that I may not be entirely alive. Perhaps my journey has reached its end. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. We did that. 1, 2, 3, 4. We did that. Me stone. Eye of the universe. Okay. Me stone. Quantum moon. Me stone. You stone. We already did this. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Next up, Eye of the universe and everything. Eye of the universe and you. Eye of the universe and quantum moon. Oh, yes. Many of my clan believe the eye called to us for a particular purpose. When I was a child, I used to believe the eye was malevolent, to have lured my clan to this star system only to then completely vanish from them. But I don't fear the eye anymore. In fact, it's become my fondest hope to see the eye itself. Someday, but I fear this may be beyond my reach. You may think I'm strange, but I have a hypothesis that I may not be entirely alive. Perhaps my... yeah. Eye of the universe and quantum moon. I think we've already done this one, which means then it's just quantum moon and everything else. But I think we've done everything. Does anybody know of any that might be particularly important that I haven't done? I think I've done every combination. Speak and identity. I believe I did those. Yeah. Oh. Hey. Great to meet you. Absolute pleasure. I think I'm outie. We made these things called jetpacks. You should look into them sometime. It might have helped you a fair bit. Whoa! Is that Solanum? Oh, man. How am I back here? Shrine, where did you go? There you are. Stay there. Well, that is me entirely out of ideas. Where did I park this thing? It was on it. Oh, I think it was around when I was at Ember Twin. Stop being silly. Stop it. Stop it. Quantum moon. Quantum moon. Are you doing this on purpose? Quantum moon. Stop it. Quit. Is this intended design? Take me back to my ship. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you might be right. I think it's got to be that. I think the tower's in a bad spot. Yeah, maybe because the sand? Oh, crud. Yeah, I'm aware. Stay there. It's not going to do it, is it? I'm going to have to die to reset. What a sad way to end this specific run. All right. Looks like it's getting close to super detonation anyway. Better off just crashing. Thank you. Sad you met someone from a bygone age. I guess that was cool. I don't know if it's going to help me at all. Should I have shot the scout up? Would that have been a better idea? How the heck do I get into the center of Ash Twin? I've got 30 minutes. I physically cannot do it, I don't think. Okay, let's read the ship logs. They always help us. Thank you for the sub, Flyover B. Thank you for the 37 months. Okay, there. That's it. Oh, man. Solomon landed at the shuttle of South Pole, prepared to make the rest of the journey on foot. Visitors always arrive at the South Pole. I met a living gnome named Solomon at the South Pole. The quantum moon is the eye of the universe's moon. At this location, the quantum moon becomes a reflection of the eye itself. The eye is likely the source for all macroscopic quantum phenomena in the solar system. Solanum wonders what could happen if a conscious observer were to enter the eye. Solanum has a hypothesis that she might not be entirely alive. If I were to place... Don't hate me. I only have one other idea. I know that we just left there. We're going back to the quantum moon. And this time we're not doing it when it's near blooming Ember's Peak. Right, where are you? Excuse me. Excuse me. Stay right there, please. I'm not trying to get closer towards you. Okay. No. Gotcha. Oh, the scout's going into the sun. Okay, come on. No. Wait, what? There. Cool. Oh no, on the blooming wrong Oh. Okay, okay. It's fine. It's fine. We can make it work. You. You can't be here. I need to get to Timberhearth. Oh, I'm really trying to rush this. That'll do. Hi, Timberhearth. Okay, up here. No, 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 no! I actually cannot stand my own company at this exact point in time. Right. The good news is that we have a full jetpack of fuel. The bad news is we're going to have to try and do a manual landing on the quantum moon. I don't know how that's going to go. I especially don't know how that's going to go if I come in as fast as I'm currently coming in at. Engage thrusters! We're fine! Get down there! Great, we've landed back on the moon. Let's hop over this. Can I even hop over this? As soon as I do, I leave the atmosphere. Can I, like, up and over it? Oh, it always teleports me to the bottom. It hates me. It actually hates me. How did I do this so effortlessly the first time? I literally got to the solution that I needed to, and then I just, like, jumped out and threw myself out of the entire game. Oh my gosh, I have to work my way through the different planets, trying to get closer to the north, and I just did it randomly the first time? Start here. Let's try Waters Deep. I thought you knew. No, no, not at all. Not even remotely. Okay, this is good. This gets us past the equator. And now, good. Okay. Man, everything that I do accidentally. Now we got to go back to Timberhearth. I'll do. And then we can go up a little bit now that we're past the big geyser. Also, what is the objective now that we're back on it again? I don't fully know. I just feel like I might be able to get into the eye of the universe. I feel like that's all I can do right now. And I feel like I didn't fully explore the way I could have done that. But either way, I don't think I'm finishing this, so I'm just sort of throwing myself at it. Okay. I don't think this is it. Why are you face palming? Oh, I'm being stupid, Burger. Oh, wait, I shouldn't use up all my fuel. Hi again, it's me, I'm back. Stop. Dang it! Okay. If you're here, the quantum moon can't leave. It has to stay here. No, I know. They're very cool. But I'm trying to get up there. Okay, well, that sort of helped, I guess. Don't do it! I'm out of ideas. I thought I was really onto something. Dang it, man. Hey, look, home. Ah! I have to read everything. I have to read everything revolving around the Ash Twin project. Yes, I'm going to. I have to read everything. I'm not going to get it done. I only have 20 minutes, which means there's just going to be a random stream where there's only like 20 minutes worth of ending. If it was anything other than a bunch of people that I've never met before being in a meeting that I told them to be at a specific time, I'd delay it. Right. The central chamber inside Ashton was physically sealed off. The Nomai planned to construct technology capable of producing a 22-minute negative time interval on Ash Twin. Every memory recorded by a Nomai statue is transmitted to a corresponding storage unit within Ash Twin. Oh! Oh, it's a 22-minute negative time interval because the Ash Twin project gets powered by the supernova. And then I guess... Okay, every memory recorded. An advanced warp core was approved for installation in the central chamber of Ash Twin. A warp tower's alignment point is not its warp receiver. The only thing I can think of is the puzzle thingy that I've got at Dark Bramble. But I don't know the sequence of things I need to do on that machine. And also, where would I be trying to warp to? A warp tower's alignment point is on the warp receiver must be located under the hourglass twins are so close together they function as a single astral body with a shared alignment point in between them. All of the warp towers are being constructed on Ash Twin, while the 6 warp receivers are being constructed at different locations. Have you tried the warp pad before? Which warp pad? A nomai named Pokey successfully forged an advanced warp core for the Ash Twin project. A nomai successfully forged an advanced warp core for the Ash Twin project. A diagram depicting the angle. Warp tower alignment angles are not exact. They only need to be within 5 degrees. That results in slightly longer warp windows that last several seconds. Anyone stepping onto the warp platform during the active window will be immediately warped. Statue workshop. High energy lab. The nomai successfully reproduced the temporal anomaly first observed at the Whitehall station. The nomai discovered they could increase the negative time interval between the once another 22-minute time negative time interval was only possible. They concluded it would require new technology to produce the necessary energy as well as an advanced warp core to handle these energies. Ashton was proposed. 22 minutes, 20 minutes gives me one run. But I don't know if I want this to be the run. If this is the run, I'm unsure. I'm doubtful and trepidatious. Okay. We still have more to discover. It won't be the run. Then I think we should stop. Better for it to all be in one stream where I can like take my time to read everything rather than like eat into whatever's left. I think I need to let this ruminate in my brain a bit because I don't think I'm getting it. The only two connections that my brain is making is where is it? Why is it now not here? This was sad. The raptured core was sad. That was a sad little side pot. I can't even find it. Legitimately, I can't even find it. I activated a 3-sided pillar. Vessel's warp core is long dead. I activated a 3-sided pillar on the vessel's bridge that appears to be some sort of input device. The nomai tried to call for help, but the vessel's outgoing message system broke during the crash. The vessel can still hear incoming messages. There was that like machine thing that I found inside the vessel of this. I have no idea where that would even go if it wasn't for the... Yeah, the thing. Yeah, the thing. But like, beats me where that would go if not the vessel. I've never seen anything like it. I don't even know... Does it say there's more to explore there? There is literally nothing else to explore. There are no more plot points. The game's like, you did it! You got everything! There are no more question marks. Which means I've seen the answer. But because I don't know what it is, I've got it. Do you need to go somewhere? Me? In 15 minutes? Yeah, I gotta be gone. I got a meeting that I gotta go to. Let me give you question marks. Nay, I shan't. I avert my eyes. I'm on only mode. I'm very frustrated. What the heck do they mean advanced warp core? Who? Where? An advanced warp core was approved for installation in the central chamber of Ash Twin. Well, fantastic. I'm so pleased for you. I wish you would give me the coordinates to that spot. If an advanced warp core? In what way is that different from every other warp core? Is the warp core that's on the vessel the same? Don't answer any of these questions. Is the warp core that's on the vessel the same? Will it link up to the advanced warp core that was put in the center? Why does that one have to be advanced? Is it because it's having to go through a bunch of steel? Why did they have to make... I'm just letting time spin right now. I don't know, man. I don't know, mine. Well, think like one. Me. Okay, it's on the equator. This is to the sun station. Waste of my time. Stupid. And then this. Oh my gosh, don't even get me started. The only one that looks like it relates to the planet that we're currently on, and it's broken. Let me back in there. Deplete the sand so I can see. Give me that. I really thought that the quantum moon was going to give me the last piece of the puzzle. Instead, I got a dead, not dead Nomai. This one looks like it works. I implore you to drain faster. I didn't laugh. I had the same thought, but didn't want to say it. That was just not a laugh. Okay. Okay. Is there not a wall that I can insert this into? There. Friends visiting for the Hanging City, we are planning the Ash Twin for the High Energy Lab. I became lost and empty in my courtesy. The High Energy Lab is the building of the large solar panels. I imagine are otherwise immensely clever. Are we here? Does this work? Wait, what? This was broken. Wait, what? Where is this going to take me? Don't do this to me. No! 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 Oh, man. I thought I had it. I thought I found something. Oh. Ow. The other one is broken. I'm certain it is. I need to find a way to get back onto... Wait, I can just walk back. Take me back. Why is it broken? Because the... Oh. Balls, it isn't broken. The thingy was snapped on the top. This is broken on the top, so I thought it was broken. I thought the scope was broken. That's just decorative. I understand that now! That's just not okay.
Pat, pat.
Don't take me to the center. Do not take me to the center. If you take me to the center of this forge, I'm going to low-key... What? It is broken! I was right! I was right! I can't go there before the sand drains. Do I go there at the end? I'm gonna suffocate. I'm actually just realized I'm gonna suffocate. There are no trees anywhere nearby. Ship! Ship! Come here! Come here! Don't you dare! Don't you dare! No, no! No, you... Whatever. Actually, whatever. Oh, man. I'm ready to 4C. I'll see you all on Monday. No, tomorrow. That's not 4C, that's recit. Wait, is he actually live? Is he actually doing anything? Oh my gosh, he's sleeping. I'm not sending you to 4C. He's having a nap. He's having a big nap. All right, let's raid Lagundo. I'll see you all tomorrow. I don't know when. Check out my socials to find out. And then I guess we'll try and... I don't think I want to do this on Monday, so I think we'll do it on Tuesday. All right, thank you. Bye. See you later. Bye.